Damn biomarkers. They're like awesome soldier returns. Damn soldiers took my brother's life during the March Massacre 12 years ago. I'm never trusting a uniform ever again.
They seem to have some kind of oven disease. They won't let you near them.
I'm not doing that much better.
Have you made up with your brother?
Hijacked our needs to apologize first.
Come back with your wife tomorrow.
Oh shit.
She's not feeling very social.
Guess I'm up.
Come by yourself then. I have some news.
I also got. The fuck? Oh, there's like a way up here, ain't there? Yeah. Oh, there's the safe to the code. 500. See, 5 times 100. Alright, 512. Or maybe it's maybe it's 5. One, and then maybe 0. Oh shit, I'm right. Holy shit. Oh, it's a tape. Oh, it's Carl Ford tape. I don't want to listen to that. I do like my tape like that. Let's see. Oh, these are artifacts, man. I should have collected that at night, bro. Fucking stupid, bro. Nigga, man. Ah, shit. Alright, heal up.
3 years for the carnage
Look who's here. Welcome to the bazaar, pilgrim.
Hey, watch where you're going. What a day. No frigging way I can do it.
5 years of learning and all for nothing.
Easy money?
I just have to get it right this time. How brutal easy. Good enough.
Haven't seen you around here before. I'm Damien.
Sometimes life is so overwhelming.
You're doing fine, believe me.
I've never seen someone botch a job so badly in my life.
I thought I could trust them.
Really nice.
Maybe there's a way to fix this. You can fix it by figuring out how you're
5 years of learning and all for nothing.
So I was
I
thinking
just have to get it right this time.
Might have some work for you.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the pilgrim.
Thanks for offering. I keep telling everyone. Don't worry. Really. Now this is awkward. Just a bit.
Man, I'm so thirsty.
Alright.
I'm recording this for posterity, so they can learn from my mistakes. To warn all who follow about the worst of plagues. And I am not referring to the virus. I was born into a very religious family. My earliest childhood memories? Prayer. Every morning and every evening. Knees scraped from constant contact with oak floorboards. When I grew up, I had a very hard time. I was lonely. I suffered. Despite my upbringing, I turned to religion for solace. It gave me the answers I sought. That I came to realize my father had tried to give me. To endure bullying is to earn heavenly rewards. God was my best friend, my only friend. I talked to him every day, and I believed that he listened to me
You
and
lost connection.
answered and loved me too. I felt like I owed him a debt. And that's why I enrolled in seminary. I think I became a fanatic in a way. The urge to spread his teachings, convert others. It was not about God. It was about my own shortcomings. It was about me. There was something unhealthy about it. And dangerous.
Unlimited. Please. I ain't gonna play with it. Hello? Hello? I got me some water.
At the age of 23, I became a priest. Still just a snot-nosed kid, and I was supposed to be a shepherd of souls. I felt I was meant for this. I had answered the call. If God was with me, then who could be against me? I was full of conviction.
I told you I'll be
Faith
back.
to make the world a better place.
I told you give me 1 moment.
But the world had other plans. Many times,
Not to give
I
me water.
performed
I got me
someone's
some
last
water.
rites.
And then I'm
I
drinking
held
some
their
water.
hands as they died. And in that last moment, in the millisecond before their last breath, I saw in them relief. Not because they were moving on to some kind of better world, to heaven, but because it was the end of something painful. They could finally bow out of the futile and exhausting dance of life. Their chore of living would be over. Their suffering would end. It was something completely incomprehensible to me. How can a person reject the gift of life? To accept death joyfully? For a person as strong as me, this was something very... They knew about something that I had not seen. Did they see it in their last moment? This was the first crack in the edifice of my faith. And then, the epidemic started. There's a term for what came next. A crisis of faith. And with me, it started long before the epidemic. But when people started to turn into monsters, when city after city was eaten by darkness and poison, I started to wonder, where is God? Is he putting us through a trial? Or has he abandoned us? When Black Monday came, I no longer had any doubts. There is no God. There never was. Because of the THV Genmod bombings, 2 million people lost their lives. The streets carpeted with human corpses. What God would allow that? He would have to be infinitely cruel. Of course, other so-called men of the cloth offered nonsensical observations. That this was the will of God. Punishment for our wickedness. That Colonel Williams himself served as the hand of God. But that didn't matter anymore. The curtain had been torn off. People lost their faith. Because what were they supposed to believe in? No one wanted a God like that. And in that moment, to my own surprise, I felt free. As if I were a puppet who finally cut the strings that controlled him since birth. Free at last. After the Black Monday massacre, most people lost their faith. So did I. But it only took a few years before some people started to form cults that adapted elements like old deities and pagan faiths. They even started performing sacrifices, thinking someone would send them rain. People need shackles. They want to be controlled, lied to. They want someone to tell them how to live, what to do and what not to do. They prefer this to taking responsibility for their choices. Some researchers think religion is a linguistic virus that alters brain function and suppresses the ability for critical thinking. I repeated the same trite phrases for years, not thinking for a second about what I was actually saying. And what I was saying was mostly about instilling a feeling of guilt. It all dripped in evil, punishment, penance. Disgusting, oppressive baggage pressing you down into the dirt. But I tossed it off, as did thousands of others. The epidemic was a tragedy, but also a tremendous opportunity. An opportunity to fully free oneself from the bonds of religion. To stop believing in fairy tales and instead believe in yourself. That's what Francoise used to say, and I supported her vision. I joined her movement. Together, we can create a new community based on reason, mutual respect, empathy, and cooperation. One with room for everyone, including you.
Wonder what the hell is going on at the central loop since PK's.
You hang up again, I'll gut you like a fish. You hang up again, I'll gut you like a fish.
Sorry, boss.
Restricted access.
Back off, kid.
Some say that.
Sorry, boss.
Yeah, you damn right I'm your boss.
Renegades are about to attack.
Hey, kid, aren't you that pilgrim? Because of this ridiculous blockade of the center.
That's alright, I'm your boss.
I'm the boss. You need to be your boss. Papel na lang yung tala.
You're a pilgrim, aren't you?
That's right. Do you hang people for that, too?
I just wanted to say that I was rooting for you.
Uh-huh. Thanks for standing up for me.
What? But I didn't... Ah, I get it. Sarcasm. Look, it's not that easy to go against the crowd.
Sure.
I know people are scared of pilgrims sometimes, but... Shit. You survived outside the walls. It had to be something. You look like someone in need of the best. I have everything you need. That's very special, my boy. A man after my own heart.
Hey, kid, aren't you that pilgrim?
Did you hear? They're having a tournament at Carnage Hall.
Can I help you?
Hopefully. I'm looking for work.
I'm sorry, harvest's already in, all milled and ready to go.
I see. Thanks anyway.
Wait. Take this. A little sweetness for the sourpuss.
Do you often give away honey and backhanded compliments like that?
Honey and wisdom, both my gifts to you. So much darkness in the world, why not brighten it with a smile? Might open more doors for you.
Mom, don't you know who that is? He's a pilgrim.
He's no criminal, Benny. Look at him. In his eyes. Do you see what I see? We must judge people with our own hearts and eyes, and not based on rumor or innuendo.
Thanks.
Hey, Hangman, how's the neck?
Very funny.
Let me tell you something. If I were you, then I'd have wished for them to end me. Would you rather have needless deaths on your conscience?
I wish you didn't hang the innocent here.
Well, it all worked out, didn't it, Pilgrim? You didn't kill anyone, and you're free. Win-win.
Who's Barney?
Everyone knows Barney here.
I don't. Tell me.
I wouldn't bother yourself about Barney. He doesn't like nosy people. Liable to piss him off if he finds out. And you don't want that kind of trouble.
Well, now I definitely want to know more.
Okay. He's Sophie's younger brother. Some say he's crazy, but he's a pillar of the bazaar. The PKs are afraid of him, and they should be. Barney is no one to fuck with.
The first tournament in 3 years. Nothing. They have to get it right.
Hey, kid, aren't you that pilgrim?
Ask him. I've always thought in every end haven't seen you around here before. I'm David. Now's our chance, buddy. So, what's the job? I'm just the skeptic.
What's the problem?
Hey, aren't you the pilgrim they wanted to hang? Man, you were in luck there. I could use some of that luck. I'm Alberto's apprentice. Not for long, probably. It's the third time I'm taking a shot at this test. If I fail again, Craftmaster Alberto's gonna kick me out.
Hey, what's a craftmaster?
You're not from around here, right? Craftmasters are people who invent new technology, design innovations, all sorts of gadgets that might help in combat. Alberto's the Grand Master around here. Like I said, I'm his apprentice. People laugh at him, that he's slow and not very eloquent, but he's a real friggin' genius.
What's this test about?
Our goats. They're kept in cages because they eat crops. But life in cages makes them sad, and they give less milk. So I came up with the idea of a fence, energized with just a tiny bit of voltage. That would keep the goats under control, but let them produce more milk. I called this invention the electric fence.
Yeah, that's a little rough. Stressed goats can give bitter milk.
Seriously? Goats get stressed?
Wouldn't you? If someone electrocuted you and then went for your crotch?
Oh, no. It's only a very small voltage. Won't do more than tickle them.
So, what seems to be the problem with this invention of yours?
I just need some electric parts. I'll dismantle them for resistors and other useful things. I'm missing a few parts, and they're not that easy to get. I'm worried I won't be ready on time. Maybe you could help me. If you find them for me, I'll give you one of my super cool inventions.
Nothing to do with goats, I hope.
Nah, something much more interesting. You'll see. As far as I know, they could be found in 2 places. One's an old hardware store on Fitzwilliam Place, near the water tower. Alberto says they'll be there for sure. But it's a dark place, full of turned creatures. You have to go there at night.
And the other option?
Whatever's left of military patrols. I know of one place south...
Looks like you're in luck after all. I have the parts you need on me.
Are you serious? That's just fantastic! Heaven must have sent you.
Here.
I don't know how to thank you. One more thing. Could you help me set up my show? My installation's right outside. Wait till he meet.
What the hell is going on in the central zone? Since PK's restricted access.
Hey there. How's it been, kid? Got a taste for city life yet?
I've been here and there.
You know, the best parties always happen in the center. And that's where we're going. I have a plan for how to get there. I'll tell you everything on the spot. Meet me on the roof, near the main metro station.
My sister found this building the other day. Some kind of audio diary for people.
Everything all right?
No, it's grilled. The goat is grilled. I'm such an idiot.
What happened?
I must have overcalculated the voltage.
See? He's useless.
I'm sorry. I don't know how I could get it so wrong.
I told you it would be a waste of time.
Why? I don't think so. This is very... It has big, huge...
You're saying it has potential?
Potential, yes. It could be an effective weapon.
A weapon?
It's a ready formula. If you just use it on a weapon, it could raise your odds against turned creatures. The brave goat gave its life to silence. There's dinner for everyone. And you? I take you as, pronounce you,
Craftmaster? Really? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
We'll talk later. Come, Vincenzo.
I can't thank you enough. Here, take this. If it's not strong enough, come around to my Craftmaster work.
Sure, thanks.
No worries, friend.
Kumbaga, service lang yun. Ganun yung mga company. Ang hirap lang, ang service mo. Pero may tinakas sa kanya mid-lying. Pero namikat ka, itip mo, so blame. Hindi pwedeng sa'yo yan. Ganun. One month done sa lang yata, foreigner. Pero kung ay ka-Americano or Australian.
Goddamn PK. Blocking the way
to PK. It's coming up to the extent on its team.
Might have some work for you. Don't recognize me? Or are you allergic to making money? Listen, Pilgrim. We can make a killing, you and me. You just need to get me some beets, radishes, parsnips.
There he is. Grab him, Ed. He's a murderer.
What? Julian, Luke's been poisoned. From the water you sold him, Devin says.
What? But I don't sell water.
Liar. Luke told me he got it from you. Whatever's in it has him ranting and raving now.
You're sure he didn't blame me after he started renting?
Oh, wait a minute. Do you have proof?
Of course. The water came in a bottle. Luke got that water in one of your bottles. When I tell Carl about this, you'll hang!
Bevan, wait! I swear, I don't even sell water, damn it!
You're lying, Julian? You're fucking toast.
Someone's stealing water.
Wait, so then, if you're not selling water, how'd someone get a hold of one of your bottles?
Knowing that shithead Luke, he probably stole it. That would be like him. Even if he did, my water's pure as melted snowflakes.
You sure? How do you store it?
I buy bottles.
There's no way it could become contaminated.
Not a chance. My supplier, Marco, always has clean water.
So, maybe it's revenge.
For what? Everyone loves me. Never had an enemy in my life. Wait a second. Wait. Shit. Except maybe Marco. That bastard. Come to think of it, he's got an axe to grind for me. It was a long time ago. Never mind. Listen. He lives above an old shop on the west end of Villador, on Houndfield Lane. I traded him a few kilos of my finest flour for the water. Prove he poisoned it, and half my flour is yours. Can you do that for me?
I guess I could check it out.
And there's one more thing. I'm a little embarrassed. Hans might also have a bottle of this water.
I thought you weren't selling it.
I'm not, except, well, to Hans, and can you go warn him? He's also on Houndfield.
Something's fishy about this, Julian. Look, you better be telling the truth, otherwise it'll...
Top says that water stocks are almost depleted.
Got a gig as a finisher tomorrow.
Have you seen a ginger with a mohawk? The bastard stole my last bottle of water. I don't want to marry the first girl I find. She has to have beauty, smarts, and a steady supply of water.
Matulog kayo nung kinigrasa rin king-kingin na. Matulog din ako kinigrasa rin king-king. King-king, bigit may parameter. Kaya mo na mo rin na picture ni Power niya. Kaya ikit bigit ko na. Kaya mag-UAE ka na ba? Okay na. Yung nabilis ko, it's okay. Pwede ka niya na. Data ay sabi tayo. Ang dahil lang niya ng foreigner. Hindi nakiwalay ko. Yan na, gano'n. Balat. And, kung sa namit pangili, Americano. Ang story iling.
Alright, let's go over here. Thanks. What's up?
Please. Please. Siyempre, may pamitas dyan na ganun dapat dyan. Kaya naman, wala ka siya na-dentist. Let's go na kayo. Ay, ganun to din to. Kasi di ba, mali. Siyempre, nag-dentist lang ko. Kaya kita sa mga okay. Kaya ito na sa
Nice. Dumbass.
Promise mo yan. Nagpapakalakas ako, tinitingnan lang din lang siya. Kaya nga, nag-jowa nga ka, tapos ikaw rin naman magdaan. Sayang din. Okay. Medyo katuloy sa kinig pa talaga yung Mikey. Okay. Siyempre kasi sila ni Mikey, ito siya kami.
He's no fucking one.
Pero, malay mo, gagawin sa mga duwa. Pero,
Ayun, likewise.
Hindi, kasi talaga tutulog niya yung cellphone, hindi pala. Ano mo ba yun?
No, I can't. We're in the middle of maybe this studious-looking young man.
What's going on here?
Hello, I'm Henkel. This student here was curious about my lesson today, about when the guns were confiscated in Villador, and what happened afterwards. He wants to light a candle on the site of the March Massacre.
The March Massacre?
Yes. 64 people died that day. Gunned down like sitting ducks. If you want to know more, you should go and see for yourself.
Why can't he?
No one can leave the building while school is in session. Children Oh, kids nowadays are too smart. Anyway.
Sure. The touch?
Yes. Contact.
You can be the man with the plan too. Don't go being a stranger now.
Dito, ay dito, tinalik ko yung pangpotol pa sa ano, yung gear, ay parang puro-puro. Pinayagan niya. Pinayagan dito ang bumsa. Kaya, tapos nalang magpunta na kaya ko sa mga kaya. Yung pala na kami, dinamit kayo kapag mag-replikada. Ay, doon, siya na mag-replikada. Dito, parang pangit na ako mag-absent kung ano. Kaya, okay, hindi na parang na araw-tao na nangyari sa sila ito. Dabayag talaga yung ako nag-pertain. Kasi ang langin mabalin tayo sa Jack na dito. Kung gumamigin na, ipagamit niya na kahit sa mapag-gay.
Hey, Henkel, I'm at the monument. You're right. Much left of it.
Hindi pa rin pa kung ano. Ay, di ba rin sis?
There's a plaque here. Ooh, a lot of names on it. Are those the victims of a massacre?
Yeah.
Things were starting to get pretty bad outside the walls around then.
Yeah.
And the army needed more weapons. So they confiscated the
Madebaho.
private ownership of any sort.
Madebaho.
What happened here?
That is where the riots started. Terrified.
Madebaha Deli.
Protect themselves and their families. There was massive
Just tired.
So a curfew was put in place, and homes were raided to ensure no one was hiding any weapons. Punishment for those who didn't comply was quite severe.
What? Okay.
Shots were fired.
The army, the riots, and light the castle.
So you're saying that Pratt made a bad call, taking people's guns away?
Hard to know for sure, but it didn't end well for anyone. In fact, the main irony is that the army soon ran out of ammunition. And just like that, firearms became obsolete. At least, that's what's generally believed to have happened. Now you'll hear some folks claim that Pratt kept a secret stash of ammunition somewhere in the city. But if so, he took that secret to the grave. So I guess we'll never really know. And that's the thing about history. We rarely ever really know. It's not a hard science. History is fragile as the passing of time. It takes the vigilance of people like myself to make sure it's not rewritten to suit the whim of each new generation's self-righteous fight. The duty of remembrance. Everyone should practice it. Farewell now, Pilgrim. I hope this little trip down memory lane has illuminated your path.
Ang maganda ay, okay lang nila ni Ana kasi nga, ang muda nga, nila nakapakot kami sila dati. Ganun na doon, bumala sa amin na lang. Favorite na, di ba ba, na i-focus. Eh, naipakit niya yung favorite na i-focus ng babae. Wait, so, kasi favorite na, kinang-entertain. Ang dahil sa bata, maraming pera siya.
What the fuck?
Para bis pumunta siya. Ay, palaitan na crime. Rapid. Iyaanang ikisama na udati. Ang laki na na-apply na. Tamo na kami kakasig po ko na. Kung wala yun, dahil nung meron na yun, pumintintasan naman si binagay. Siyempre, ano ko yung alit pagtanggol ka. Ito lang mo na-appreciate na kinakakatulong di lalaki. Binagay ka. Wala, relax. Nag-restibute na ni Alex eh. Okay lang na dati pa, relax. Wait ha, alam sa tinan buong bagay. Hindi mo okay, hindi mo buong bagay nga. Okay lang, kasi kakasi ni Mika. Hindi tumatak ni Alex na ang muda. Ang muda, so handa nga ikapan Miche. Handa nga ibabas. Na... Siyempre proud ka kanya na the achievement na nakapag-asawa yung tilakay na may nabak na Wayne talaga, kumitas talaga. Maganda na ipakat na magiging maswertihan na talaga manilita just ang pangalawa. Lahat na trending inang na. Puminta si Balita talaga ng college pa. So, nakakatawa rin si Balita. Ako, puminta si Balita nagbago. Nagbago. Basta, hindi naka-experience na yun. Dito na ngayon, hindi patakbir na itong AJ. Second floor nga pa. Kasi siguro ako. Pero hindi nakapintas si Balita, hindi nakapin. Nakadatang nag-flow pa, yung nakay. Adi foreigner, bago lang, okay, 1 month pa. Ay, 1 month pa lang to, over 2 months, kasi daw. Pakat lang. Siyempre, ako na lang kita, di mother na. Trickster lang. Ngayon handa ulit niya ko. Kasi lang ulit niya. Alam ulit ng parabo kasi ang ako sa US, sa Australia kami. Pero kasi Europe okay din itakpan. Hindi diplomakan kaya ako. Kasi hindi kagaya ng American na ibibigay lahat.
Great. Another water thief. Just what I need. Between thieves and infected, I'll be out of business soon.
I'm here because a guy named Julian claims you sold him poisoned water.
I didn't poison anything. All right?
Julian claims otherwise.
Sure. Listen to the guy who sold me flour mixed with plaster. If you're not the thief, how are you with infected? I need to get rid of those things that are down there. If not, I'm done here. Poison water or not.
Okay, I'll get rid of the infected, and you tell me what happened.
Sure.
American sa di pa na American. Yang beginning, get it. Like the database so that which one is the second one? Yung mga people have no series. Okay? Hindi lang sa may mga pagpapagod mo and which one you the second one but yeah this is okay the second discussion tawag easy ka naman lahat yan kaya ako ate sa play Fernando Wayla. Okay. Nag-check na? Kasi, yes, hindi. Kaya naman din, litaan na kasalita sa state na isuot ko din yung kasalita. Wait. Okay. Hindi. Litaan na.
Make way, kid.
Okay, you're safe. Now, what's the story with the water?
Wait. So you really are one of those fucked up pilgrims.
Fucked up?
Now we're safe. Gotta be a fucking criminal. Or pretty damn fucked up to drag your ass hundreds of miles through a world full of virus. Fucked up in a good way, of course.
So, what about the water?
There ain't nothing wrong with my water.
The man at the bazaar was poisoned. You'll be blamed if he dies.
Damn it. Okay. It was an accident. Okay? An accident. It's because of these goddamn thieves.
Thieves?
They're always stealing my water. I can't take it anymore. So I decided to set the trap.
So you deliberately poisoned the water to kill the bandits?
Not quite. At least, I didn't mean to. A while ago, I killed this viral that came crawling in here. And the fucker fell straight into a tub. The whole tub fucking ruined. Then I got this idea. Why don't I teach these bastards a lesson? So I built some bottles with the zombie water, sent them out where they'd be easy to see. They were never supposed to make it into the bazaar. Guess I was sauced up and accidentally sold a few bottles to Julian. Look, I'll give you all the flour I got. I'll even throw something extra. Just don't tell anybody. I'd be ruined.
They'll blame Julian and he'll hang.
Don't you worry about Julian. A weasel like him will find a way to weasel out of it. And if not, then that's one weasel less in the world. So, we got a deal?
Just be honest and tell your story to the bazaar. It was an accident.
So,
You nuts? No one would buy even a drop of water from me ever again.
I won't let Julian hang for something he didn't do.
Fuck Julian. I got my own skin to save. So that's a story you...
oh shit.
Hans, you there? Put my phone on, and I'm gonna put my phone on the charger. Love you. My phone's about to die. Are you kidding me? Hey. Fuck. Can be crap.
He's a murderer. That if I saw him following
Stop!
again,
Don't do this! Let's give the kid a bit more time.
Aiden! What's going on?
The water's responsible for 2 deaths. Bevan's husband and the hunter, Hans. Julian's accused of killing them both by poisoning their water.
Aiden, please, tell them it wasn't me.
Julian's innocent. A viral fell into his supplier's storage tub.
You'd swear to that before the Bazaar Council?
Absolutely.
Then my job here is done.
Look, Anna, I'm sorry about your husband.
Where's that supplier? He has to pay.
The supplier's dead. I killed him.
It appears justice has been served. Let's go, Anna.
It's okay. I forgive you. They were so close to hanging me. Thank you, Aiden. Half of my flour is yours.
And flour mixed with plaster?
Huh? No. Where did you hear that? Oh, yes. So once, but, you know, it...
Keep the plaster. Just pay me and we'll be even.
All right. I'll tell them. The way I'm being treated, they might as well have hanged me.
I'm so thirsty.
How bizarre! How bizarre! How bizarre! How bizarre! Wayne. I leveled up. Let's go. I got points. Pop pop. Hey, go 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 boom boom. You're a stupid bitch. Cambio cosita. What should I get? Man, this is a hard decision. Should I get the snake one or not? I'm gonna get the snake warrior outfit. Your war has been. Let's go. Snake warrior outfit. Go. I got food. Dude, even if my man was naked.
I heard that this time the Carnage Hall tournament will be more extreme.
Dude, that's crazy.
You're tougher than most.
You know, sometimes I don't know. Surely God forgives you.
Excuse me. What's in it?
Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade.
Alright, I gotta check my gear now. This is... That's kind of sick, low key. Which weapon does it go with? Need to switch. Alright. Okay, let's end it off.